Hey, 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 good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Whoops, I forgot to turn the cam back on. There we go. There we go. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody? How you doing this morning, RG? Thank you for stopping in, my Rough Rider brother, my good friend. How are y'all doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Mr. Reclining Gamer is, please click that link over, give him a follow. Make sure you tell him Astro sent you over. Great guy, world-class entertainer. Loves playing Valheim. Loves playing Valheim. Oh, just got my modem lights back. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. So, lack of internet. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know how that is after dealing with that all the month of December. But good morning to you, sir. Welcome in. Hope you had a great weekend. Mine was, could have been better. We'll just leave it at that. But I'm glad. I hope you had a good weekend. Hope you and everybody's doing well. We are playing Elite Dangerous this morning. We are getting into combat. Well, last night was my real first foray into it. And let's just say, killed some. Got blown up quite a few times. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Watching Google VODs and YouTube videos and reading guides. So hopefully we'll get better. We'll get better. So let's see how things kick off. We're going to go up over to A. Where are we going? Resource extraction site. It's going to be normal difficulty. We're not going to go to high just yet. We're going to see. We ended up picking up a Fer-de-Lance. We've been getting pretty good at it. At least with this one. We have re-outfitted her. Our little combat rank has gone up 40%. Like I said, last night I kind of got my butt handed to me a few times, but we repaid them. We repaid them in kind, in lots of kind. We are armed with seeker missiles, multi-cannons, and a humongous pulse laser. Coming into the planetary rings where all the good stuff is. All right, popping our weapon pods. Slowing the ship down to where we have more maneuverability. That's our federal agents right there. Let's see, looks like we got somebody down here. And we got somebody down there mining. Doing quick little scans on them, see how they're doing. Oh, they're nice and clean, so there are no targets. There's a pirate. That's my big pulse laser from underneath me. Making sure they're all federal agents. Don't want to stay targeted on them too long. I don't want to give them the idea that I'm up to something and I shouldn't be. Somebody just went boom in the distance. Uh-oh, proximity mines. We got a wing of 3. We are moving into engage. All right, where's this little sucker at? I watch that asteroid right there. Last night, those guys were not engaging all that much. I'm a good boy. Y'all don't have to keep scanning me. I promise. I'm a good boy because my mom said I always was. Unlocking, move away before I accidentally hit the trigger and fire on him. Yeah, I did that last night too by accident. Fired on a poor innocent person. Yeah, police were a little unforgiving. Whoops, flying out here amongst the asteroids. And it's a little too early to turn pirate. It's a little too early to turn pirate. Need some more combat experience before I do that. And am I going to have to go to... I had so many ships here last night that were firing on me. What even funny? Where's everybody at? So we ran through the training missions. We ran through the advanced missions. Ooh, they're experts. They will blow me out of the sky. Or at least she will. Blazing Butterfly, thank you very much for the host. How are you doing this morning? It's too early to function. Yes, ma'am. I do fully understand that. And with these guys being experts, that's not going to be good. Oh, okay. Well, looks like that's what I'm going to get. So, everybody get up for a rough ride. This is going to be nasty. Yep, I'm losing my shields. Puts more power to weapons. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Blazing Butterfly, one of our good friends. If you don't know who she is, please click that link over, give her a follow, leave her notification bell on, make sure you tell her Astro sent you over. And Imfrey, thank you very much for the host, sir. Another one of my good friends. Please be sure to click his link over, give him a follow. How are y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all had a great weekend. Putting all our pips into the systems right now to get our shields back up. Getting ready to head to work. Awesome. Awesome. I am glad they found something for you, sir. I am glad they found something for you. I was going to ask you that this morning, but you just answered the question. You've got to get those little shields back up before we do this again. Okay, our shields are up. Now we can start looking for another target. Let's see. Those are probably the federal police up there. I got innocent miners down here. That may be an innocent miner. As we zoom around the asteroids. And in a few days, we will be playing this game a lot differently. A lot differently. Working at a sheet metal company for siding and roofing. Hey, awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully that'll keep you busy for a while. Why, hello, hiding amongst the planets. The little asteroids. Oh, look. It, yeah, I could see that. Hey, all right. Thank you very much for the raid, sir. How are you doing today, friend? My brother. All right. I think that's the guy I attacked. Come here, homeboy. I got you now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody from our Extreme. I am Astroglide, formerly Losion67. We're just getting some combat in this morning with Elite Dangerous. Oh, I'm doing great, sir. I am doing great. Thank you. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. Gotta let our shields recharge just a little bit. That's the reason why it took a little bit longer to damage him. Everything was still hooked on shields. Gotta move my pips around some. Aw, man. You calling me youngster? You trying to butter me up? What you want, man? What you want? Nobody calls me youngster anymore. But good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. RX, one of my good friends, has been for a while. We are just looking around for people to kill. We're getting some combat experience in here now because we really need it. Uh-oh, somebody's not happy with me. Somebody's not happy. Oh, I've advanced in rank finally in combat. Been doing everything else except. Nah, I just don't want to pick on you. I'm trying this whole be nice thing, so I hear to lie about your age to make you feel better. Yeah, I tried that be nice thing too, and it didn't work out very well for me. It really didn't last. I think it lasted a whole 30 seconds. Yeah. But I tried. I did try it. I really did. I knew it was going to be rough, but oh, I had to go for it. I had to go for it. Well, guys, I got to head to work. Hopefully, y'all have a good day. All right, Edfred, you take it easy, sir. You have yourself a good day. We will talk to you later on. That wasn't what I meant to do. I want to slow down a little bit. I will accelerate and get away from them. Don't want to accidentally shoot them. Don't want to accidentally shoot them, but you never know. Now's a good chance to pass on what I shared with you over the weekend. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's where you got to be nice from. You got it from Blazing. Well, we'll see. No, we're not hauling cargo this morning. We are not hauling cargo. Nope. Not taking freight. We're not going to pick up this. We don't have a passenger liner anymore because we sold it to buy this ship. They sell us being honest, right? Yeah, you were. You were being very honest. All right, we got something hiding out here amongst the asteroids. Where, oh, where can you be? Yes, in a few days, we are going to be going and we are going to be playing this in VR. Well, my brain is broke, so I can't remember. Man, if your brain is broke, mine is wasted. That's the only thing I could say. If yours is broke, mine is just wasted. All right, you little sucker. No, he's mine. He was mine. Oh, let's see something. Let's see something. Threat level 4 is 2 levels above your current combat rank. At least I might be away from the police a little bit. At least I might be. Sadly, I can't remember it. Feel free to DM it to me. My brain is more broke than the U.S. government elect. Can't complain with that. I can't argue with that logic. And not complain at all. Now that's, yeah. Wing of 3. Putting pips back into my weapons. He's about to launch. He's about to go into warp. Maybe. I don't know, every now and then he keeps turning around. And he's slowly coming back. He is slowly coming back. Be right back. Need to go potty. It's nothing too bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so I need to turn around to fight. He's in a wing of 3. Yeah, we got to pick on the little guys because the little guys always used to pick on us. And last night I did fire on an expert, and that did not go well. Nope. We had one guy who was ranked expert, did not see it. All I saw was that he was wanted, so I fired on him. Yep. That was a serious mistake. My other ship, I was bouncing off asteroids because I was flying a little too close to them. Especially when you're trying to get away. Welcome back, Ark. Welcome back. By the way, how's Valheim treating you? I said Friday I was going to pick the game up, but I haven't yet. I got embroiled in the combat here and training missions and advanced combat training and all that good stuff. And then I started getting into the, what do I need to make this ship a lot better for combat? Fine. I was actually playing Cyber tonight. Oh, you're playing Cyberpunk? On console or PC? Did Twitch just take a dive or did my internet do it for a little bit? That might just be a little minor. Yeah, he's a little minor. Ooh, he's a master. I wouldn't want to mess with him. PC, second playthrough. Oh boy. Do you a favor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What can I help you with? I think that's my master. Look down at your shirt and spell attic. Really? ATTIC what? What? Oh, you want to look at the big bald spot on the top of my head? That's what you want to see there. Dude, I could have told you that. I could have told you. Really, RG, you got to laugh? Uh-huh. Man, every time I go get my hair cut, I know it's there. I know it is. I've been losing hair from the crown for quite a while. Mm-hmm. I used to have a thick head of hair growing up. And as I got older, it just started, I don't know, deciding to go every place else. You know, you lose the hair on top of your head where it's supposed to be, and it starts growing out of your knuckles, your ears. You get these wild hairs in your eyebrows that you never had before. You know, I got a wild hair on my toe. Yeah, that one's actually quite disgusting. I have to cut that one. I got a 4-inch long chest hair every now and then that my wife just goes, "Oh, come here a minute." It's like, what? And then she takes it and she yanks, and it's just like, crap. She got her excuse. I thought it was a dog hair. It's black. It's not gray. It's not white like the dog. So don't give me that. Okay, now we got the competent miners out here. Where the hell's up? Man, there were so many people to fight here last night. Now I'm going to end up having to go to the other site. No, spell attic again and listen to it. Just Spell attic again and listen to it. Dude, you're talking to somebody who hasn't been awake that long. Spell attic and listen to it. Attic. Attic. Bite me. Okay. That was a freaking master. And she was wanted. Oop, 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 oop. Got a little too close to that asteroid. Now he gets it. Ark, I have not had much sleep. My foot is about the size of a cantaloupe. You know, getting comfortable to sleep is not something I'm, you know, doing very well with right now. This guy is an expert. This will be my death right here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother, but sorry, it still got me dying over here. Bite me. Bite me. I thought you just wanted to see the big bald spot on top of my head at first. Yeah, I'll look at it as part of the things of getting old. That's all it is. So I got a big bald spot. Oh well. I'm not shy about it. I know I'm bald. I know it. I always tell my barber, the thing I have looking forward to when I go bald. She's like, what's that? It's like, I don't have to buy shampoos. If I lose a comb, I just need to buy a cheap one for the beard. That's it. And then I told her, unfortunately, it means I wouldn't have to come see you anymore. Because she's cute. She's cute. I like going to see her. I like the way she runs her long, slim fingers through my hair. I guess I should have looked to make sure my wife wasn't saying there when I said that, because if so, she probably would have made me find another barber. Yep. Oh, same people, same people, same people. Yeah, let's go higher. Change in altitude. Maybe we should have gone lower. That's what we should have done. Whoops. I got his buddy now. Come on, hotshot. Whoa, we're slowing down. No, don't slow down now. Should have rammed him. Should have rammed him. Oh, that's a bald spot. This is brighten my day. I can show you another big bald spot if you want to see it, dude. Not Twitch friendly, though. But don't worry, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. Want to know what it is? Just ask Jimmy, because he's seen it before. That's right. He and Corb one night on a Discord call would not back off and leave me alone. So, to make them shut up, I mooned them. And you know what? It worked. Yep. Now you get to pass that one on to somebody else. Oh, boy, 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 boy. All right. We're going to get out of this asteroid field here for a minute. Oh. Okay, we need to go rearm real quick. We're going to rearm and we're going to go to a different site. Oh, which one was it? I think it was MacArthur Terminal was the one that... We're going to boost some to get away from the mass lock here. Change the speed of our maneuvering thrusters where we can go faster. Well, good. I'm glad they do. I'm glad they do. Because they deserved it that night. They wouldn't back off, so I had to do something. Yep, they just would not back off. So I had to do something to make them quiet down, and that was the only thing I could think of, and it worked. It worked. Yep. I don't know. Jimmy wasn't exactly in the best frame of mind last night after somebody reset the pivots on his server, and he had to reset it again. No, 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 no. $723,000 credits and bounties. We're going to come here. We're going to cash them in. We're going to rearm, do a quick little repair for that 1% damage, and we're going to go to a more advanced site. Hopefully, we will end up having more people to play with. A lot more. And I'll probably get blown up a few times, but that's what I'll look at. Just But ooh. And that weekend just seemed to fly by, though. Just did. All I know is one moment it was Friday night, the next moment it's Monday morning. It's like, oh my God, crud. But yes, in a few days we are going to be playing this in VR. So all you're going to see is me with a big black mask across my face. Hey, it might make me look better. You never know. You never know. Blazing, I'm glad Infree got another job, was able to go back on something this morning without having to wait for too long a period of time. Okay, refuel. Okay, I picked the station that doesn't rearm. Crap. Oh, it was Boswell. It was Boswell. So we got to go to Boswell real quick to refit. Your weekend wasn't the best? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I am so sorry. I was finally happy to be able to grill yesterday, though. Well, that's good. That's what we did last night for supper. We had some grilled chicken. Nothing really sounded good for supper. Absolutely nothing at all. So we had to do something. Grilled chicken sounded good, so we did that. I went out and grilled chicken. Wife made French fries. It's pretty good. We still gotta get an air fryer though, because I'm tired of this grease fryer. It's just a big mess. Doesn't matter if she uses it or I use it. We make a mess all across the counter. I think I have this game, but I don't have flight sticks. So, yeah, flight sticks, Xbox controller. I want to get a HOTAS for it also, but the price of the HOTASes are through the roof after all the third-party sellers bought them and jacked the prices up. Something that's $150 is now selling for $400. Just like everything else computer related. Yeah. So what is the OPness on the ships? None that I found yet. None that I found. It's mainly just the skill and the skill, the equipment, and the engineering you put on the equipment. I've got to do certain things, unlock your engineers, go pay them a visit. You know, they can modify your equipment. You know, they can give you, say, better range for more heat or longer recharge. But it's pretty good. I've messed around some with my power plants, messed around with some of my guns. The frame shift drive. I made bacon wrapped chicken bombs with garlic and herb potatoes on the grill. Ooh. Oh, wow. In the oven, we baked chicken with pepper jack cheese and bacon stuffed inside. Little chunks of bacon. On the outside, we wrap it up with more bacon. die for. Die for. It is good. Of course, how can you go wrong? It's got bacon everywhere. Okay, 20,000 for free arm. That's not bad. That's about 2 kills. As long as we keep that up. Let's turn in our... That's right, it's authority contact. 725,000 credits. Notice my bank balance at 41. I sold my Orca last night. It was 117. And I bought this ship and refitted it. Had me a bacon rat. See? See? How can you go wrong? It's wrapped in bacon. It's got bacon inside of it. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, I can feel my arteries hardening just thinking about it. But oh, it's so good. So good. This had mozzarella string cheese in it. Never tried that. I have never tried that. Okay, this will probably be my death sentence, and the ship will blow up. Whoa! Okay, apparently I overrode the controls. I didn't realize I did, but I must have. Yeah. Okay, it's going to cost 3.7 million to rebuy this ship. Okay, weapons are restocked. Restore our pips. Let's go see if I can survive this. Have to remember, do not engage wings of 3. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Don't aim at the wing. Don't aim at the rings. We are going too fast for that. Far, far too fast. Rapid deceleration. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want to take hull damage that way. Didn't realize we were that close. He's bypassing man now. Ha ha ha. I think he's getting wise to my jokes. Yeah. Yeah. Bacon wrapped pork tenderloin on the grill is really good too. Oh. She's doing this because she knows I'm hungry. That's what it is. She's doing it because she knows I'm hungry. Yep. Yep. Okay. Now we've got to be extremely careful here about who we decide to. Okay. Now that's a problem. Dangerous. Uh, okay, we're gonna go back to where we were. Dangerous and Masters. We are not ready for Dangerous and Masters. Not yet. Not yet. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. No way. No how. Frame shift inhibited by a factor of 17. I have nothing you want. I have nothing you want. Nope. My holds are empty. I will vent them into space to show you. Actually, I don't even have cargo holds. I ripped it out to put it in a repair module. You said something about food, so I thought we were on the subject of food. Okay. Actually, I have no problem with it. Bacon cheeseburgers where the burger itself is wrapped in bacon. Cheese is put not on the burger, but on top of the bacon. And the bun is lightly toasted. I have had. Ooh. Okay, we need to get away from the planet. No, I don't want to slow down. Something I had always wanted to try back home was bacon wrapped shrimp. Love seafood, love bacon, just don't know if they go well together. Now that I haven't had, I'm really hungry for some really good mushroom Swiss burger. I've never been big on mushrooms. Never been big on mushrooms. I just never have been. Dang it, I'm hungry now. Be right back. I need to go find food. I don't fix breakfast in the morning before I start streaming. My breakfast is a couple little scoops of Jif. I think maybe it's a good thing I did not eat this morning. Unfortunately, I had some of it Friday. This thing has only been open for 2 weeks and it's got mold inside of it. Ugh. Jif is actually there was one I found that I liked a lot better. It was Planters. Planters peanut butter. It was actually surprisingly good. I can handle competent. I can't handle dangerous or master. Oh, I guess it would help to deploy weapons. So wonder why I was not getting. Where's your little buddy at? How come he didn't want to target me? Part of a wing. Pulse laser makes my temperature go up. It gets me all hot under the collar. Yeah. He didn't care for that one. What, the planters? Peanut butter? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was just a little bit salty. You know, high blood pressure, got to be careful about that, but I thought it was just a little bit salty. Didn't think it was too bad. We get the Walmart brand for the dogs. Penny has to take pills every day for her skin allergy, and the pill's so small, it's about the size of a Tic Tac, and she tries to chew it and it keeps falling between her teeth. So we put it in the peanut butter and she gobbles it up. So everybody else thinks they're supposed to get peanut butter too. So we get this big, humongous industrial sized jar of it. Yours gets Jif. Well, if we had one dog, we'd probably give them just Jif, but just kind of expensive to be given to 12. Okay, here's one thing that gets me. If we're in deep space and it's extremely cold out there, we're away from the sun, why are we having heat problems? I mean, can't we just use, I don't know, some of the natural cold out there? Oh boy. Yeah, I know. I just engaged a master. Sucker's trying to come up behind me. All right. That's good. That's not my target, though. Come on. Where the... No, no, no. But she doesn't eat it much. We give ours just a little bit of a finger. Okay. A little bit of a little bit of peanut butter on the tip of our finger. Okay, that sounds a lot better than our dogs get a finger. That just didn't sound right. But they're good. And Max somehow thinks that... Never seen a dog suck on your finger before. Well, Max does. And he breaks his little teeth across it gently. It's like he thinks if he keeps, nibbling at it a little bit, he'll get a little bit more from it. Keep telling him, Max, it's not a little nipple. More, it's not going to come out. What you get is what you get. And that's it. So he and Penny at supper time have now decided to start singing for their supper. Kind of cute. They get together and they just they get together and they start doing little whines. And next thing I know, she sings us a song of her people, and he's got to sing us a song of his people, and then they do a duet. And the wife and I are just standing there watching them, laughing. Okay, that's a big cannon. I can get more money doing this than I could have hauling cargo. Oh, that's green. That's a cop. Wondered if I could pick this stuff up without a cargo hold. Let's find out. I think I can. I think I got it. Would be nice if I had gotten a message about it though, but All right. Slow down for more maneuverability. We spin around and... Well then. Well then what, Ark? I'm innocent. I'm a little busy right now to read your message, but thank you. I have no mission, so I doubt I have anything. Delivery contract. Oh, I'm sorry. Astro's delivery service is closed today. Thank you for contacting us. Please leave your message at the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can, or whenever we really feel like it. Thank you and have a nice day. Yeah, I did that one day with my computer shop. I decided not to answer the phone. I just wanted to take the day off. I had people coming up to the house, just knocking on the door, going, "We need you to fix our computer. We're closed today." Come on, it's just going to take a couple minutes. I wasn't even supposed to take a day off. Oh, he's an expert. Oh, I've engaged a wing of 3. That's going to be kind of bad for my health. All right, you little sucker. Now, where you at? Got a couple for you, too. Where's number 3? I guess somebody else dispatched him. Put pips back in systems to where we can get our shields back up faster. Yeah, Ark, did you find food? What'd you get? I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your name. I don't mean to. How are you doing, Commander? Welcome in. Man, I don't even know if I can pronounce that. Sir? I'm doing good, thank you. And like I said, I do apologize if I butchered your name. At least I'm not as bad as one of my buddies who called somebody one day. Their name was Skittle Pickles. He called them Shittle Pickles. I do try to get a little bit closer though, and I do apologize for not pronunciating it correctly. Well, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you had a great weekend. We got a couple of my good friends up in here. Miss Blazing Butterfly, Ark the Bearded, Reclining Gamer. And they've been talking food this morning and making me hungry. They've been making me very hungry. Oops, I think I got a little too close to that one. We're just getting a little combat training in this morning because I never really got much into the combat. I have friends. They don't like me. Now, who's the sucker that was shooting me? Because it wasn't him. Permission to come aboard, Commander? Permission granted, Delta. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Probably won't help if I told you I had sausage, bacon, and egg. Oh. It's all good because it was bacon. Yep. There was bacon involved. So yes, always. You can never go wrong with bacon. You can never go wrong with bacon in anything. Ever. Absolutely ever. The only time you can go wrong is when you run out of bacon. Oh. That was intentional. Yeah, that's right. That was intentional. Piloting lesson 101. What not to do when flying through the asteroids. Doing that. Time to get this new CG FSC, I hope. Hope you're able to get it. I hope you're able to get it, Commander. I got spoiled growing up because my grandpa was a hog farmer. I used to butcher his pigs. I like thick slab bacon. Cheap. The thick slab bacon is the best. The best. My grandmother would never buy that thin stuff that was in the packages. she'd go right there to the butcher who had the big, thick slab stuff. That's what she always used to buy. Man, she used to buy 3-4 pounds of it and take it and freeze it. I always used to enjoy going to her house for breakfast before school every morning, elementary school. Oh, yes. My mom, my mom liked the thin stuff. And she'd leave it all. She'd never get it just right. It would either be just a little bit limp and greasy and a little bit undercooked, which all in all wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But man, there were other times it was crispy and thick and had that weird little chard like taste to it. That was one of the reasons why my grandma also wanted to make sure I could cook. So I would be eating the same thing day after day after day. Okay. Turned away at the last minute because I didn't want to slam into that asteroid. Morning, Hillbilly. How are you doing this morning, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in another good friend of the stream, Mr. Hillbilly 359. If you don't know who he is, please click that link, go or give him a follow. Leave his notification bell on. You tell him Astro sent you over. All right, that's our little miner. Try to pick up some of that stuff floating around out here. Yes, it just banged off the nose of my ship. Yes. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Doing good this morning. Thank you for asking. Grandma always cooked her bacon in a cast iron frying pot. It was always so nice and crispy. That's exactly how my grandmother fixed it. Always. My grandma gave my mom a cast iron skillet, and I don't know what the hell she did to it, but it was not good. It was not good. That thing was rusted. When my mom passed away and I was going through her kitchen, I found it and it was rusted. And it had a hole in it. How the hell do you put a hole in a cast iron skillet? I have no idea what she did to it. Okay, we got that one. Or a little galvanizing alloy. Yeah, we've been blowing up the ships and haven't been picking all this stuff up, and we should have been. I guess too busy trying to get to the fun part of blasting other ships apart. All right, come on, baby, come on. Yep, got that one. Got that one. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of cast iron pans too. I take good care of them. I take good care. My wife can't stand it when I cook in them because she goes, the smell of the house is. She has sensitive smell. Yeah, she can live in the house with 12 dogs, but she's got sensitive smell for anything else. It's like, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Okay, that's a high energy wake. We don't want that. Okay. Picking up our cargo scoop. Let's see what else is out here. Proximity mine. Oh, no, we don't. Playing with the mines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's make ourselves known. Just like the old AT&T commercials, I just wanted to reach out and touch someone. I just wanted to reach out and just say hi. With missiles and lasers and Gatling guns. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I could use those. I can use those. I got homemade hand squished cat head biscuits in the oven. Hand squished cat head biscuits. I have never heard of that. Never heard of that. Cowboy stew over the campfire in a cast iron Dutch oven. Now that sounds good. That sounds good. I fixed my wife some cowboy chili when it was really cold outside, and she actually did not like it. She didn't like it. I'm glad somebody's not shooting at me while I'm picking this stuff up. Man, this stuff does a lot for me for my engineer. Uh-oh. Oh, you're getting a little too close now. Okay. Now, when you start flying up close to me with your little war, then no, then I get involved. Nope, 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 nope. You leave me out of it. If I'm not engaging you, I'm fine. Miner. He's a little miner 2049er. the face alloys. What? They made with non-rising flour. You add the baking powder. Ooh. Ooh. I love me some buttermilk biscuits. I'm sorry. Astro's delivery service is closed today. The passenger liner is gone. We hit an asteroid and blew up in the sun when somebody decided to come into the cockpit they shouldn't have. We told them to stay out, but nope. I wanted that. I wanted that. Oh well. I still use the old wooden bowl my grandma used. Unfortunately, her old wooden bowls did not last. My grandma's didn't. I wish I still had them. They had too many cuts inside, and we could never get them clean. We always had food build up inside of them. And I still kind of have them. They're just sitting up on the shelf, but we don't use them for food anymore. And I love those bowls. I just love the way the food tasted coming out of them. But why, hello. Getting a little close there, weren't we, Bubba? As they said in Battlestar Galactica, I hear nothing but the rain. Oh. That could be a good reason why I was not able to fire missiles. I don't have any. All right, well, let's see what stuff's available out here. I will. We're going to set our destination in Boswell. We are going to go rearm. Putting all pips toward engines. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Man, it's riding right along that ring. All right. How are we going to do this? We're going to do this good. We're going to do this good. We're going to do it right. We are unlocking our target. We know where it is. I am a leaf on the wind. Okay, there's Mr. Boswell platform. As long as we are away from the rings. I always hated that when my destination target was right at the edge of a ring, because as soon as I entered frame shift, I'd get too close to him and get yanked out and have fall damage. Yep. $61.48 to $66.42. Not too bad at all. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's a good increase. That's a very good increase. This one was only used for biscuits making. Ah, hillbilly. My grandma used her wooden bowl for everything. And I mean everything. I remember there was one time she loaned it to my aunt. And when my aunt returned it to her, like I said, these were bowls from the 40s and 50s. She apparently had taken it and put it in the oven with something inside of it, and she melted the bowl. She burned it. No, don't deny me. I've been good. I promise I've been good. I've been killing the pirates for y'all. Yeah, somehow she put the bowl in the oven and burned it. And whatever was inside of it shouldn't have been there. Oh, she was ticked. Oh, she was. I don't think I've ever seen my grandmother that ticked. My grandmother didn't like dropping the F bombs. She did that day. Several. Several. She was furious. She was absolutely furious. She was furious about everything my aunt did. She swore she'd never loan her anything ever again. She didn't. She didn't. I didn't get anything from my grandma. I asked for a few recipes. Yeah. My grandma never wrote down recipes. They were all up here. So she made sure to teach me how to cook them, but she would not let me write them down. She wouldn't. Okay, 23,000 for supply. With that increase, I might put full armor on my explorer ship. Hey, give you more protection in the event something happens out there. 1.5 million. I'll take it. I will take it. You should get flour in it, covered it up. This bowl was somewhere in 1930s. Gilligaff, thank you very much for the host, my brother. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my grandmother, I still have most of her cookware, most of it. Some things were pot marked. One had one of her original pots from the 40s had a huge crater in the middle of it, and we couldn't use it for cooking. We had no space for it, so we ended up taking it and we just threw it away. We couldn't do much else with it. I have her coffee pots from the 40s and 50s. They're lined up on a kitchen shelf, just displaying. Oh, it's. I always remembered walking to her house when she was fixing breakfast in the morning. She always used her old coffee pots. And she didn't like the new coffee maker. She liked the old coffee pots. She liked the way they smelled. She liked the way they felt. Hey, Dead Zone, how you doing today? All right, so go ahead and lurk. Excuse me one fast moment. That was nothing important. Probably a phone call I missed wanting to tell me my extended vehicle coverage on my truck was expiring. Hate to tell them, it expired last year. I don't know where they got their information from because they always want me to give them the VIN number, but they supposedly have everything else. Yeah, that's right. The old percolators. Love this game. Have it for PC and Xbox One. Yep, I'm the exact same way. I originally got it on the PlayStation 4 till it burned up. And instead of getting another PlayStation, I ended up getting an Xbox system. Oh, we don't want to go to high. We don't want to go to high. We've already been to high. I've seen what was in high. Not ready for that yet. But I had already had it on PC. I had just never played it. I had just never played it. I'm sorry, I never did. This game is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I used to play EVE Online, and this one definitely fills the gap between them. Because I could never find a space game that I liked as good as EVE. But yeah, oh yeah. The blue with the white pokey dot. Oh, that is the. I used to remember what that pattern was called, but yeah, I knew running right along the edge of the ring was going to come back and get me. It's going to stop it. Yeah, I know what that pattern is called, or did know. Okay, so somebody here. Mostly harmless. No, nobody is mostly harmless. You're up to no good, Bubba. Now, where's your little friends at? Why are my. Hey, I've got a. Maybe that would help if I actually put power toward my weapons. Okay, sucker. Okay. Well, nobody else is over here for a moment, so we're just going to take a quick little break, and we're going to grab all the nice little supplies that they left behind for me. Yep, yep. But yeah, this is an amazing game. Absolutely amazing. And with Odyssey coming out, oh yeah, it's going to be even better. Even better. We slowly start picking up. That's the one you still use? We still got some of those bowls. Okay. Blood focus crystals. That was a clean miss. Boy, that was bad. That was bad. Really? Okay. Well, apparently don't want to come home with me. That's fine. Make one more pass before I go pick up something else. All right. Is my ship bouncing them? Maybe? Well, we'll get back into it. We'll get back into it. All right. Okay, retracted weapons. Now 33 kilometers is a lot better than 116. We're a lot closer to it. See, bud, gotta finish. All right, man. You take it easy, Hillbilly. Have yourself a good day, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Man, been having a ton of fun this morning. I can't believe we've been live for 2 hours already. 2 hours. Art came in with a humongous raid, giving me the business, making fun of my bald spot. Oh, him and Blazing were talking all about food. Man, man, man. Man, man, man. Hard to believe in a week we're going to be changing time again, at least here in the States. No, I was making fun of the attic. Yes, Mr. ATTIC. I guess if I'm going to do combat, I guess I should get ready for it. Oh. Oh. I swear, officer, I've been good. I was nowhere near that grocery store. I swear. I don't know who's in here manhandling the zucchini like that. I swear I don't know. I do not know. And I did not squeeze the Charmin. No, sir. Oh, crap. He's in a wing of 3. Well. All right. Well. How did I start out here? World War III? Man, ships were exploding all over the place. All I know is the shields were dropping, and I was trying to get some cover real quick so I could regain them. And it wasn't my intention to have the feds come through and kill them all. Nope, that was not my intention. I wanted some of that action. She warped out. Had to fire missiles at him anyway, just to see maybe if I could hit him. We had to try. We had to try. Gently, gently. Come on. I know we're a kilometer away, but come on now. Come on home. Yeah, 74 is a little fast, so is 53. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on home. It's all right. It's all right. All home and safe and secure. Yeah, I keep forgetting to pick up the aftermath of the combat. My wakes are good. I don't have any way of scanning them because I don't have that. I don't have that sensor installed. Ooh. Crystal shards. Crystal shards. Gotta get them. Gotta get them. You have to admit that was a good joke. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that was a good joke, Ark. It's okay. Payback. That's all I'm going to say is payback. Lots and lots of payback. And the OP-ness of your bald spot. Ark, I love you, man. I say that to you with the greatest respect. The universal sign of friendship. That's what we always used to call it when I drove armored cars. When your partner got out of the vehicle, you weren't allowed to move it. So we'd always block people in. I used to get that all the time. So we called it the universal sign of friendship. Yep. The OP-ness of my bald spot, huh? Really? Really? That's what we're calling it now, huh? Yeah. Salvaged alloys. It's out here for combat training, but hey, our engineers need all this stuff, so we're going to get everything we can. Why let it go to waste? It's like when you go hunting and you kill an animal. You utilize it all if you can. I had seen too many people who've gone hunting and just left the animal there just to rot. Like, why? Most time it's been dead for too long and can't do anything with it because the meat's rancid. Moving at 26, we're just a little too fast. We'll slow down some. 20. 79 meters. We'll do a little bit of readjusting on it. There we go. All right. Now, let's go find somebody to blow up. And I've got nobody on sensors. I mean, I actually have nobody on sensors. Where did I go to? I figured he'd be mining. A combat master and a sidewinder. I'm just saying hi to him. Hey, cannons are reloading. Hi. Come here, Bubba. Oh, I just wasted a couple missiles like that. I'm glad those missiles don't return back to their owner. That'd be bad. My own missiles come in and blow me up. It's like pulling off the safeties and just letting them fly. He's just an innocent little miner. Somebody down there isn't innocent. There he goes. Got a pretty good mining op going on right there. You got the two miners. You got the Type 6 transport to haul the stuff away. Yep, that's the way to do it. We're not going to play with explosives. I have no cargo room, so I can't be hauling things like that around. All right. $469,000 credit and bounties. Let's see. That will make what? 2.5 million so far? Just this morning alone? Hey, where's this other guy at? Come here, Bubba. Come here. No running away. There we go. There we go. There we go. %. Boy, it seemed like the trading rank in exploration went up a lot faster. It looked like it went up always a lot faster in this going. Hey, good morning, Silver Architect. How are you doing today, sir? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. And we ain't gonna make it. And we're gonna be late to the party on this one. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Nope. We made it there on time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Silver Architect 78, another one of my good friends, and also a fellow elite and dangerous commander. If you don't know who he is, please click that link, go over, give him a follow, leave us a notification bell on, make sure you tell him Astro sent you over. Oh, no, we're not going to mess with the mines. Except to blow up the entire sequence of them. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's some good stuff. Oh. Yes, thank you, Blazin. Yes, let's go ahead and... Yes, ma'am. Let's just go ahead and get it all out of the way. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yeah, I just remember everything your husband told me about you, how you weren't exactly innocent, even though you said you were. Yep. Yep. I defended you, going, nope, nope, she's not like that. Then little I found out. Yes. Yes, yes, you were. I am innocent. Blazing, you're about as innocent as I am. Okay? Oops. Yeah, we had to beat the hell out of him with guns because we have no missiles. That's not going to be good. Okay. We got no choice. Full powered weapons. To hell with shields. I'm at 39% hull. All right, we got to get those shields back up. How bad are our modules? You okay? You okay? Um, taking some module damage, nothing too extreme. Thrusters and the slays are the worst at. Oh no, I've got a missile rack at 49%, but I'm out of missiles, so I guess that's okay. All right. Putting pips back into weapons. There we go. How's he? Really blazing? Really? I. There we go. Storing pips back to engine. What? I didn't do anything? Really? And how did he hear about it? If it wasn't you, it was Ark. I'm sorry, Blazin. It's guilt by association, okay? Since apparently you put Arik up to it by telling him about it, because you had to whisper something to him, I'm just automatically calling your name. It just. Mhm. Yeah, I'm starting to see how the stuff goes. Yeah, you're the mastermind, and you've got your little minions. Okay, that's your husband Marcus and Arik. You get them to do all your little dirty work, so your little hands stay clean. See. I know how it goes. I see how it goes. I see how it goes. That's good. That's good. That's good. See, I prefer to do it myself. This way, the blame comes back to me. Yeah. Hey, I got Arik with it over the weekend. So you admit you did start it. Very good. Very good. Very good. That's the first step towards self acceptance. Yep. I told him to pass it on. Yep. And one of the key things about me is the fact that I am always full of crap. I'm good about starting trouble. Always. Always. I have no problem with starting trouble. Ever. Absolutely ever. Art can confirm it. RG can confirm it. Jimmy will confirm it. Even your husband will. He knows how I operate. Yep. He knows how I operate too. Fuel 50 credits, 50,000 in repairs, another 27 for resupply. That's not bad. Oh, I forgot. Yes, I forgot that fast. Yes, we did take a lot of damage when our shields dropped. But that's okay. Another million in credits. Every now and then, all that crap pushes out some air as we have now with that clip. Thank you so much, RG. Thank you so much. Yes. The number 2 viewed clip on Red Dirt Ranch's clip. Yes. It had to be. As in, nobody has accidentally farted at the wrong time before. Yeah. Been at a buddy's wedding. Yeah. I cut wind. I was one of the groomsmen. I couldn't help it. We had the bachelor party the night before, got drunk, beer farts are the absolute worst. Beer farts mixed with Mexican food. It was really bad. It was really bad. Yeah. Please tell me someone clipped that one this morning. You really want to push it, don't you? You really want to push it this morning, don't you? Yep. Yep. Good try. Good try. All right, we're going to go back. We're going back. We're going to go have some more fun. Blow up some more pirates. We got to. We absolutely got to. Sorry, that was hilarious. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and have your fun. The final laugh will be mine. Okay, we're resetting our pips back to balance everything out. Man, I swear. Oh, I swear. Y'all have just been... I'm just flying along, not even paying any attention. Well, I was aligned. It kept telling me realign, realign. Man, I just glanced out the window. Sun's up already. The sun's up. I'm more like a vampire. I'm more awake at night than I am during the day. Oh, it's going to yank us out again. It's going to yank us out at the wrong time again. There we go. I'm sorry. Yeah. 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 Cellar. Cellar. Or I will chain you to the wall. It's okay. It's okay. It's attempting to jump. I was hoping I could take him out before he jumped. Or he would abort his jump and turn around to engage. But no. We can't do that. That's no fun. Well, that was kind of blinding. Can't get missile lock on him. I couldn't get missile lock. The story of the attic. Please tell us, Astro. I do not think so. I do not think so. I will not be telling that story. No. No. And the VOD of this day will not exist. No. Oh. Ah, you chicken. Nope. Nope. Not chicken, just somebody who's very hungry right now. Nope. Come on, there's got to be somebody else out here. We're sure not attacking federal agents. Yeah. You know, all y'all want me to say is I oh, man. You're turning red. All you want me to say is a TTIC. That's all you want me to say. Now, y'all can both pucker up and kiss me where the sun don't shine. Oh, the abuse I go through on a daily basis, I swear. Or friends like y'all who needs enemies, you know? Ooh, chemical processors. I need those. I need those. $200. We're slowing down. Up. And that was a hard adjustment. I didn't think I touched the joystick that hard. Compact composites. And we need all this stuff. We need all this stuff. That's not my job, sorry. Let's see, we've gone up 36% in rankings since we started this morning. That's not too bad. It's the mining federal gunship. All right. And we're going to head on back. We know that we're going to be right at the edge of the ring again. Oh. Putting all the pips in the engines. We're going to get away from mass lock. We have retracted all weapons. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Throttling up. Let's see. Let's see how we're looking here. Getting a firm hand at combat. That's good. That's good. We had no shields lost that time. What can I say? I've been corrupted. And who are you going to say has corrupted you? Your husband? I'm sure he could pretty much say you were corrupted when he first met you. Me here, just back and forth, making chili cheese and ham toasted sardines for lunch. Ooh, now that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, now we were talking there just for a moment. I had little Ginger come up over here, hop on my arm. So I gave her a little couple scratches on the ear for love, and she got mad because I quit scratching her, so she just slapped me and run off. That sounds good. That really sounds good. We have that for supper some nights. Wife makes herself soup. She makes grilled cheese sandwiches. I make chili to go along with mine instead of tomato soup. Oh, yeah. Yep. And chipotle sauce for a kick. That sounds good. That really does sound good. Oh, you're corrupted and it become between your husband and a few streamers. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you don't not going to say that I'm one of the people who corrupted you, because that's not true. I don't corrupt anybody, at least as far as I know. Yep, that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. I'm normally sweet and innocent. Don't get me started on that one. Don't get me started on that one. No. Homemade for tea tonight. Just thinking might change chili con carne with a large kick. What is spag bog? Spaghetti? Spaghetti bolognese. Really? Okay, I was kind of close. I was kind of close. So let's see what kind of messages we had. Reputation change, delivery contract. We don't have enough combat experience for that. Promotion to novice. Yes, we had that. And we made entrepreneur or trade. Yeah, that really does. Okay, y'all have made me so hungry. God, y'all have made me hungry. I'm not even going to go wake the wife up yet. I'm going to go fix breakfast for myself and take the dogs out, because I know they're going to go back to bed with her. Oh, yeah, but you have a craving for some hot and kicking food? I always have a craving for hot and kicking food. Unless it's 100 degrees outside, then I'll just want something cool like a sandwich. But that's the only time I'm different. Sometimes if I'm extremely hot, if I've been working in the yard or something, all I want are a few potato chips, a cold drink, and that's it. That's how my lunch used to be down in Louisiana during the summertime. Bag it. You feel better? That was the dog. That was not me. If y'all heard that. Yeah, but summertime, I used to have bag of chips for lunch and either a Coke or lemonade or something along that line. Tea, something cold. That's all I wanted. I didn't eat anything heavy. I'm thinking marinated chops grilled. Oh my God, y'all are killing me here. Okay. Y'all are driving me crazy with the food. Y'all are driving me crazy with the food. My stomach's just sitting here growling, thinking about everything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, because everybody has now gotten me hungry, extremely hungry, we are going to go find somebody to raid and share the love with this morning. Let's see. Who shall we find this morning? Here we go. Somebody we've rated before in the Elite Dangerous community who's doing some bounty hunting himself. We're going to share the love with him. Great guy. Y'all are going to love him. Excellent entertainer. I will be back at 5 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Until that time, y'all take care. Be safe. Please stop making everybody hungry because my stomach is just driving me crazy right now. But y'all take care. Be safe. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for all the hosts and everything this morning. I do greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.